Are you looking for a remote job that won't keep you tied to the phone all day, but will keep you busy? I have a couple opportunities for you. Now, I only have 2 jobs. My resources are acting up today, but I was able to come up with 2 primarily non-phone remote jobs I think you'll really like. So the first one I have is with Imagine 360. This job is for a stop-loss marketing assistant. Now, don't let the word marketing scare you. You really don't need a whole lot of marketing-related experience in this position. You will process a bunch of documents, but when it comes to marketing, I wouldn't worry too much about that. So this job is full-time remote anywhere within the United States, and what you do is work closely with the stop-loss strategy managers to analyze quotes received from stop-loss carriers, as well as compare the quotes to current rates and renewals to determine if they're competitive. You also create spreadsheets of viable quotes, enter all quotes into Salesforce, and follow up with carriers as needed, request revisions, and assist with stop-loss strategy manager requests. So you're going to be pretty busy in this position, but you're not going to be tied to the phone all day. You may have to pick up the phone once in a while to get missing information, but don't worry, it's not a phone-based position. So you'll maintain sales forms and communicate to TPA services administration fee changes that come up during the quoting process. You review quotes for broker or location-specific RBP fees and run preliminary transplant quotes. So you need a basic understanding of ASO processes to ensure application of proper fees. You also need a high school diploma or a GED, a bachelor's degree. They'd like you to have about 1 year experience in a support role within a business environment and about 1 year working in a medical or health insurance setting. You're comfortable using Microsoft Office applications and you have basic math skills. And going back up to the top of the job description, they tell us they'll pay you between $50,000 and $55,000 per year. So our next mainly non-phone work from home job comes to us from the company Morty. This one is for a loan production associate. It's full-time remote anywhere within the United States, no location restrictions. And you'll partner closely with another teammate to ensure loans move efficiently and predictably through each stage of the process. Depending on your experience and strengths, you may focus more heavily on processing, closing, and fulfillment, or be comfortable supporting both with clear ownership and collaboration within your pod. So yeah, this job is not 100% introvert friendly. You will have to communicate with other team members, but it's definitely not a customer service call center job. So you might process files, which means you will review borrower documentation for completeness and accuracy and manage workflows in lender portals. You might also do some closing and fulfillment, supporting loans for submission through clear to close, closing and funding, and working directly with lenders, title companies, and internal teams to ensure deals close smoothly and on schedule. But don't worry guys, you're not going to be tied to the phone all day. You'll facilitate transparent experience for loan officers and borrowers with clear communication around underwriting conditions, timeliness, and the close process. And you'll identify operational bottlenecks and recurring pain points. You need about 2 years experience in the mortgage industry with experience in processing, underwriting support, and or closing. And then you have your typical soft skills, and they tell us right here on the job description they'll pay you $50,000 to $65,000 per year, plus you're eligible for a performance bonus. So that's all I have for you in this video. Hopefully one of these jobs works out for you, and if you're looking for more remote jobs that won't keep you on the phone all day, you can find some in this video right here. Have a great day, take care, and I'll catch you on the next one.